Hello, Mr. President. How's the golf swing? Sir, you know I'm retired. Well, who the hell plans a field trip to a place like that? Alright. I'm in. And sir, I'm gonna need the biggest fucking gun you've got.
How does it feel, evil Grand Overlord?
I don't
not
like
being
this.
in control.
I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like. Get the fuck out of my seat. That's my seat.
I feel
Get
like
out of my seat.
I feel like it's nice and warm because of Pete.
Not for the reasons you hope.
Oh no.
No. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to B Action, where we put the B back in action. I'm Dustin, one of your hosts, and with me, as always, not in control, is Charlie. Charlie, what the hell's going on, man?
I'm not happy.
We were having computer issues, and Charlie relinquished controls to me. So now it's like I don't even know what to do with my hands because I have to do stuff now.
Yeah, now you can't fuck around and play with shit. Now I'm going to play action figures with Mickey. So you have to push all the buttons. I hate technology. Technology gives us genetically engineered killers and fucks up my podcasting.
There it is.
Yeah, it's bad.
And with us, as always glistening in the sun, is our silver fox, Mickey. Mickey, what's up?
What's up, man? This is I'm ready to play some action figures with Charlie. I like that. I like that idea. That's a good idea. We're just gonna do it. I'm gonna whip out the karate chop action. Let's go.
Yeah, mine has the kick function, so it's gonna.
Okay.
Yes.
Now imagine the karate chop action on top of the kick action. Then you got a real life Chuck Norris.
Hell yeah.
Absolutely.
But we are wrapping up our Chuck Norris month, and I said, "Fuck it, let's do a spooky one."
This is the most Dustin of Chuck Norris movies I think there can be. I really think so. Like this, when he said this movie, I was like, yeah, you know what? This is a Dustin Chuck. That's exactly what this is.
Yeah, hear that? It's a Dustin Chuck, and not a Parker watch immediately when we talk about doing Chuck. Okay,
we already had this planned.
Yeah,
Parker
suck it.
Stole it. Parker stole it from us.
Yeah, he heard us record about it and then said, "You know what? I'm going to do it too."
Yeah.
But we are doing 1982's Silent Rage, starring Chuck Norris. And boys, I have a lot I want to talk about in this movie. But before we do that, I get to push the button this time, Charlie. I found us a trailer.
Oh, you found it?
You found it?
Yeah.
How awesome that you found it for us today. There's so much work you've done for this, Dustin. I just want to say you put a lot of effort into getting everything ready and prepared for the podcast, and
I appreciate
it's almost as if I don't have to do a goddamn thing. That's all. That's it.
Oh yeah.
Can I laugh in your face?
Yep, he found that button too.
Yeah, so I got a trailer, so I'm going to hit the button. So here we go.
Columbia Pictures presents Chuck Norris.
Damn fighters! Call the police?
Not me, boss.
Nobody call the police. You must be a mirage.
The master fighter of our time. But not even he could imagine the power of the indestructible man he is about to face. A creation of science whose only thought is to survive.
Thank you, senor.
irresistible terror of silent rage. Now, Chuck Norris must destroy him.
Dan, watch out!
In a final battle to the death and beyond. Silent Rage.
Man, I said it to you guys last night. Like,
Oh, not so easy now, is it, Dustin?
all I did was click one button, and I guess I clicked it too hard. It said, all right, I registered twice.
Yeah.
Yep.
But I told you guys last night, this guy rivals one Professor Toru Tanaka.
The fuck he does. We got to stop this. That is not even close.
Charlie, he fucking broke out of handcuffs, kicked this cop car's door off its hinges.
It was kind of still hanging on there. Professor Tanaka lifted an entire car.
But you're telling me this man wouldn't stand a chance?
Not even close.
I don't believe you.
Not even close.
Before he was genetically enhanced, after.
They can't even put handcuffs on Professor Tanaka.
But they did in the Perfect Weapon. They did.
It was fake news. It was all fake.
Okay.
Professor Tanaka he would have just folded this guy like a fucking origami duck and just made him quack by pulling the tail. I don't know what it was, a swan. And don't ever compare this guy to Professor Toru Tanaka. Yeah.
I bet you this guy knows the Denmark. That's all I'm going to say.
He doesn't. He knows the dead son. That's about it.
He knows the dead cop is what he knows.
That dead cop. There you go.
But Silent Rage was my pick. And everyone knows here, I like spooky stuff. And Charlie had mentioned a long time ago that there was a Chuck Norris horror movie, and I bought one that wasn't this one.
Yeah, there's a few. There's a few.
I own The Hero in Terror, and I thought about that one, but then I was like, you know what? Silent Rage just has such a cooler name to it.
It does.
Yes, let's do that. So let's go over some histories, and we'll start with Charlie. Charlie, what is your history with Silent Rage?
I mean, I own it. I mean, even on the Blu-ray, Chuck is kicking that guy's ass. I had watched this kind of after
that hurt me just a little bit with it not having a case, Charlie.
It's whenever I had to downsize everything in the woodshop because it was taking up room. I have the case.
Okay.
And it's those slipcover ones that look like you're pulling the VHS out of
the
other case. Yeah, it was Milk Creek was doing those.
Okay.
So I had seen this after I had watched all the biggins, we'll call them, the Delta Forces, the Missing in Actions. This was there's more Chuck to consume. So I was probably about, 16, 17 when I would rent movies. This was probably in that rent 5 for 5 day type deal. And just, I want to watch as many Chuck Norris movies as there are. And I remember watching this one, and this is a different flavor of Chuck. This is a slasher movie with Chuck Norris in it. I remember liking it a lot back then. This wasn't played on television a whole lot, I don't think, because I don't ever remember this one being promoted as much as the others.
Okay.
And then I bought it on Blu-ray a few years ago in the big dump bin at Walmart, and watched it again at that point in the shop, and was like, oh, I remember. Oh, Jesus, he's fighting Michael Myers. And so, but it's probably been about 3-4 years since I had watched it last. I watched it last night, and Jackie was too tired, but she was already hooked after the first kill, because I think now she wants me to bring it back in so she can watch it later.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah. So, but yeah, that's my history with this one.
Nice. Mickey, what about you, man?
I have no history with this movie.
Really?
Nope.
Nice.
This is one of the few Chuck Norris movies that I knew it existed. I've seen the posters and stuff and heard Silent Rage, but I didn't know anything about the movie or what it was. So yeah, this was first time. Pretty cool. Pretty cool to witness this for the first time. Yeah.
Hell yeah. Dustin, what about you, buddy?
So would you be surprised if I said I have no history with it either?
Would I be surprised? No, I would not be surprised whatsoever.
Yeah, the only history I have is the fact that Charlie mentioned way back at the show's inception that there's a Chuck Norris movie where he fights Michael Myers. I'm like, all right, I'm in.
I think it's when we were first talking about doing our like
the month of horror.
The month of horror, and I tossed him out. I'm like, there's like 3 big ones for Chuck. It's Silent Rage, The Hero and the Terror, and Hellbound. And we had done Hellbound for one of our horror episodes. I think it's the first Nate episode, because Chuck Norris has to start every new podcast they do basically. So we had done that one. We had a lot of fun, and I think everyone knows Hero and the Terror. Like that's the most broadly well-known Chuck Norris, and that one's, I think this one's more horror movie than Hero and the Terror. The Hero and Terror is just like an unstoppable type dude, and Chuck Norris is just fighting him the whole damn time. This is more slasher. So yeah, that's why I threw these at you as horror related.
And I picked Raw Force.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm
still a little confused about that.
No, yeah. Memorable experience.
I still stand on the fact that trailer sold us so hard.
Oh yeah.
On that movie, man. But
that's one of the rare bad movies that we all still reference, though. It's not like, oh God, I wish we had never done it. Now we're sitting here going, like, I gave Pete my copy, and I'm like, I kind of wish I kept it because it's like a memento to be action now.
I'm just saying we may or may not have a new something coming up where somebody from Raw Force is fucking mentioned in it. So I don't know, man. But back like this movie, this is one of those where I did it, and I know Charlie did, but I had to stop because I wasn't sure where Mickey's stance was with it just yet. But we've talked about our excited texts, and boy howdy, when I started watching this movie and things started happening, and I'm like, oh my God, like our opening scene is a straight up murder, right? Like this guy talks about how he's on the phone with his doctor. He's like, I cannot do this anymore. I can't. And he's visibly shaking to the point, I don't know, like, why didn't his wife notice that there's a problem?
That's not his wife.
Oh, who is that?
He's like rooming and boarding in this place.
It made it seem like that was his wife and those were his kids.
No. So way I take it, and I didn't read anything, but this is just how it came across to me.
It did seem like apartments or something like that.
Yeah, it's like, it's kind of like, hey, I have a room to rent type situation, because there's another guy that walks past him, and Jackie goes, because he's the first guy to die, she goes, I love it when the husband died. And I'm like, I don't think that was a husband either. Because number one, I would have murdered that entire family as well.
Dude, those kids being kids, though, man. I mean,
it's not the kids, it's the mom.
Okay. Because I was going to say, because those kids are playing with machine guns, and I know for a fact y'all's asses would be doing the same thing.
Dude, I kept looking at, because they had like these weird like space cadet helmets, and I don't know if you've ever seen the old ads that they did a Star Trek knockoff helmet that says Spock, and it has a beacon on the top. It has nothing to do with Star Wars or Star Trek, but it says Spock on it. And I kept going, is one of the motherfuckers wearing that? But they had the laser guns that make the 257 different sounds of our childhood.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, the kids are fine. It's the mom. It is how she talks to everyone, regardless of who you are. And that's where I went. She's not married. She's raising these 3 kids by themselves, and she rented those rooms to these dudes living in this house.
All right. But then old buddy goes outside with the fucking chopping wood, dude, and he comes and he goes, hey, I need to ask you a question. Wow! Right in her fucking face.
I also want to mention, like, that first 4 minutes is just one shot too. Like, the camera never cuts.
God,
and it was really cool, man. I was like, this is awesome for like this long that this camera follows this action.
This is like 1982. It does that. And it does this movie. I don't care what anybody says. A lot of people poo-poo on Chuck Norris movies, like, oh, it's just whatever. This is a really well done, like, suspenseful movie.
And this is his production company.
Yeah,
he's in charge of this movie.
Aaron Norris was part of the production, did all the stunt coordinating and stuff like that, which is common with the Chuck movies. This one, it was like grating across your nerves, and they meant it to do that. Like, the woman is doing exactly what you want. and the tension, and the guy's covered in sweat, and it's stressful, and you don't know what's happening. And this, number one, this guy, good God, he's a fantastic, like, psychotic killer.
Very stoic. Like, he has like that face. What he reminded me of was the Juggernaut from 13 Ghosts.
Oh yeah.
That's like his build, his face. That's all he reminded me of, especially like later on when he's the silent killer. Dude, it's so fucking
he
good.
nails this. But you keep hearing the mom screaming and yelling. He's got to get a phone call. It's in the middle of the house. I remember those days. There's one phone in the house. I kept laughing that the mom was like, "Get the fuck out of the house, kids!" And the kids would be outside playing. And, "Get the fuck back in the house, kids!" And then she's like, "Get the fuck to the park, and I don't want to see you." I was like, "Just say till the streetlights come on. That's all I need you to say right now." But she was like, "Until you get all this energy out." But you're also watching old buddy, like, basically go through this mental breakdown. He drops his pills while trying to talk to the doctor. He goes outside. He picks up the axe, and the most eerie the fake chopping of the wood.
He's bored,
but
just like
he's like, I'm just like, nope, this isn't going to do it for me. Other people would look at this going, well, that's bad acting. I'm like, actually, no, he's acting like he's about to lose his shit.
But while all this is happening, the score is just building up, dude.
It is.
It's good.
He walks
this
into
is stressful.
And then he walks into that chicken coop. And I was expecting him to come out with like a dead chicken or something. I mean, he just walks in, all the chickens come out, then he walks out. I was like, what did he do in there?
Well, I took it as maybe he thought he could go in there, and he was thinking, maybe if I kill a chicken, that'll say shit. But he was just
a little bit off the edge.
He was just that far gone. And he walks in, and this dude's like facial expressions, when he walks in and the mom sees him, she's in instant fear.
She's like, "Kids, am I right?" And this guy lifts up the axe, and she goes, "Oh,
I'm fucked."
She goes, "You want a piece of chocolate? You want some chocolate while I'm out here chopping wood? You want some chocolate?"
She does the classic, "I'm gonna run upstairs" thing.
Oh my God. Why not run out the door?
The door's right there.
Dude, and this is where, so Jackie's watching this at this point, and he runs upstairs behind her and starts banging on the door. Well, this is where old boy comes out of another room, which is why I was thinking that's not husband, because he would have been in the bedroom if it was the husband. Comes out, but this other guy comes out. Old boy just turns around and just thump. But
it's a chair shot.
It's the sound effect. Jackie popped bigger than anything, because it was more of a badonk is when he hits him in the head with the axe, and he immediately does the whole dramatic turn. His face is bloody. I mean, it's cool as shit, but then he goes right back into The Shining, chopping down this door for this lady, dude.
So I had to have missed that on the copy I watched, because I didn't see any of that. Him killing the other guy. I seen the guy. All I've seen of that guy was him laying on the stairs when Chuck comes walking in.
Oh,
no, watch this
YouTube.
Oh, I watched it on Prime.
Well, I rented it on YouTube.
Okay, weird.
Yeah,
we've had issues with YouTube.
We have
editing shit.
That's why I was confused. And so it's like,
because it's really cool, because he turns around and there's a cool prosthetic where his eyes kind of like chopped in half. It was cool.
And the sound effect literally is hilarious.
It was more like blunt force than a cut or something. You know what I mean?
Dude, but
if he'd have hit him with the other end, I think it would have worked better. Like hit the back end of the axe for the sound effect.
Yeah,
because you're waiting for him to like split that dome, basically.
We get that.
He doesn't get a wide swing though. He just kind of comes from the shoulder.
He's choked up on it. It's more of a slap. You know,
he was spot hitting. He wasn't trying. He wasn't trying to hit a home run.
He was swatting that fly. Just
placement hitting. Okay. They just needed him to get a single. That's it.
And this is
full swings on old lady though. Yeah.
And this is the first time that like the camera cuts.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like all the, I'm like, dude, when is the camera going to cut? And this is where it finally does it.
Dude,
it's so well done.
Dude, fucking Chuck rolls up in the blazer.
Yep.
What's the guy's name? Is it Charlie, his partner?
Charlie.
Oh my god, you want to talk about Sergeant fucking Doofus, dude?
Dude, Barney Fife is immediately who I thought of.
He's from Animal House. Like I kept looking at him, going, "I know this dude."
I could have sworn he was the guy from Halloween or Friday the 13th 5.
I thought it was him too. That's who I originally thought he was, but I was like, no, that guy was actually, because that would have come out later. I thought, the ages were wrong.
Yeah,
but I kept going. He's like a Timu, like Belushi, but he was the one guy, the other doofy fat guy in Animal House.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like him in this. He redeems.
He's awesome
a little bit. Yeah.
Oh my dude, there's some shit that comes out of this man's mouth in this movie. But as Chuck is up there fucking wrestling, and there's a couple of parts in this movie where I think are just so silly, because after this big tussle, Chuck's laying on the ground, right? Like, and Officer Doofy fucking fires his gun right above Chuck's head. And Chuck, like, turns and looks at him. He's like, what in the hell, man?
Bro, really?
I was like, my bad.
But there's this part, and there's, like, 2 more parts later in the movie where you see Chuck just walking.
Oh, yeah.
And in the back, you hear, boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. And you see the guy like doing the fucking cartoon, look at the camera, walks 3 steps, look at the cartoon.
Over and grabs the 2x4 when he's in the field.
Oh.
And you're like Chuck's in the foreground, but you can see the background, and it's like, you're not gonna see me, and grabs the 2x4.
It's like the fucking Krunk song, dude. He's like, ba 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 ba.
It gets a lot right, but there's still some stuff where you're kind of like, okay, this is still a little.
It's silly as shit, but here's what I was about to talk about, because you talked about hitting with the blunt side of the axe. They arrest this man. Chuck gets the upper hand, but dude, when he fucking puts him in handcuffs, grabs him by the wrist and the back of the pants and picks him up.
Yeah.
It's a man.
He's lifting him. And then
golly, dude.
It's a man.
When he comes out of there, he's got him by the hair too. So he's like got him by everything, like leading him out of there. And like 3 or 4 cops have to grab him, throw him in the back of the car, all this other stuff. And dude's still like fucking losing it. Like this guy's still selling it as he's having, it's like what you see on, whenever you see those guys that are like on PCP or some shit.
Yeah.
Where it's like they have no control of their strength or nothing. And then old boy kicks the fucking door off of a car. Like just boom, gone.
He grabs that cop's shotgun and smacks the one in the mouth, then grabs the other one and throws him through the cop car.
Yeah.
Yes. Through the window, all the way through. Friggin' awesome. And then this happened, and I went, I know where Dustin's gonna have the most fun.
Yeah,
right
dude,
now.
this sequence, man, because I texted you guys immediately, and I'm like, Mickey, this man took a shotgun shot to the chest at point blank range. Because the sequence goes, gets out of the car, throws cop through car, gets shot 6 times.
I shot him 6 times.
He fucking, because his Dr. Loomis shows up and he's like, hey, that's my patient. Please don't kill him. And fucking Barney Fife shoots off a shot. And then that's just a chain reaction of people blowing this guy in the chest to the point where the dude laying on the fucking ground puts the barrel against his chest and bow. And the guy is still alive.
Still alive, dude. Still alive.
That's where I think he would take on Professor Toro tonight.
Nope. Not even.
Dude, I'm fucking sorry, dude.
Not even. Nope.
But we're not going to walk. We just wanted to talk about this main sequence in
really
order,
cool.
dude, because it's so fucking good. But man,
there's so much so fast, and it sets like at this. The movie is set up perfectly.
Yeah.
Like what's going on. I do want to bring up that our pseudo Dr. Loomis is Ron Silver, who I guarantee you will be coming back on the show.
What a fucking name, dude.
Yeah.
Dude.
That's what Ron
Mickey,
Silver Fox right there.
That's right.
Mickey, you know where he's from, that where he's gonna be. He is the senator from Time Cop.
Yeah.
And he has probably one of the most 90s brutal deaths in that movie that Dustin's gonna love when he sees it. But seeing it like a younger version of him, and it's still like fucking Wolfman with that hair, that hair and black beard just comes around, wraps him up. I'm like,
Very
yep,
Jim
okay.
Henson looking, dude. Like he looks like
a
Jim
little
Henson.
bit with way blacker hair.
Yeah.
But I like him
Yeah.
in this though.
He's awesome.
Yeah.
He works really well in this. No, this is great. Like this is 10 minutes into the movie. We've already done all of this. Like we're
Yeah.
there.
And
And it's
immediately
good music.
after this.
Good, everything is good. Like this is well produced.
Yes.
It's very good, but
That's when I was like, I'm
immediately
in. Yeah.
After this shit, dude, Chuck ends up at the hospital because he wants the body, but he takes home the body he doesn't expect.
Bruh.
The whole time they're in the fucking car, and she's like, this girl Allison's like, I'm not the girl I used to be 6 years ago. I'm not in love with you anymore. And the whole time, and he's sitting there just playing with her chin with his finger, and then swooping her hair. And she's like, "Don't you think you're gonna get me in bed, mister?" Slam cut to them in bed.
Yep.
Dude. But I was reading up on it, man, and the director at one point said that Chuck had no problem doing these fight scenes at all, choreographing, fighting. He said when it came to the love-making scenes, Chuck had a hard time.
He's a shy boy.
He's like, I don't know what to do with my hands.
Honestly, as a Chuck Norris movie aficionado, there's not a lot of nudity in Chuck
Dude,
Norris.
that's what I was saying the whole time. I was
not.
like, this is the most sex in a Chuck Norris movie I have ever seen.
Yeah.
The caveat is this is a slasher film.
Right.
That's why it fits.
They put it in there. Plus, this isn't like Canon or anything else like that. So, it's a different production company. And this is still 1982. So, the salaciousness of it's going to sell. But that was another big thing about, when you read about that, because we just did Lone Wolf McQuade, and there's some sexy scenes in that, but
that was rated PG.
It was rated PG. There wasn't
because Chuck fucking stood his ground.
Yeah.
Chuck says he's like, I got 5 reasons why it's not going to be rated R, and made a fist. And the guy's like, understand.
Chuck said, "Who's hungry?" And they're like, "Me." And he's like, "For a knuckle sandwich."
Like, nope, I'm sorry. I already had lunch.
I'm on a diet. I'm sorry.
I'm a vegan.
I had one of those already today. Oh my God, man.
Yeah, that was shocking.
But it's just like immediately. And then I love like the cat and mouse that they have throughout the whole movie, because they have a conversation later in the hospital about it. She's like, "Yeah, I just don't think it's going to work." Right? Like, I just don't think. And Chuck's like, "Okay.
Sure.
Whatever. We'll see."
Look at my hairy chest.
He's playing hard to get. I like hard to get Chuck. Where he's like, okay,
but
yeah, I'm not going to chase you.
But I've noticed in the past couple of movies, man, like everyone is just so willing to walk into Chuck Norris's house.
Oh yeah,
right.
Because she does it in this.
Yeah,
like she goes, "Oh, the door was open, so I just let myself in." He goes, but he had music blaring.
Yeah,
and it's like, how the fuck would he have known that was you and not an intruder?
That was actually one of my favorite moments with Chuck. Like everybody, even Chuck Norris has said, not a great actor, but the way she's coming in, like I have something to tell you. Don't interrupt me. And he goes, okay. And she goes, you interrupted me. And he's like, fine, I'm just going to shut the fuck up. And the way he's just like listening to her, she's like, the music's going. She's like, I need to turn this off. And he's like, okay. He doesn't say anything. And she's looking at it. He goes, buttons on the left. Just being very like, do you? And she drops that whole thing. Like, if we're going to do this, it has to be on these terms and all this. And he's not giving her anything emotionally. And she stops and she goes, well, are you going to say anything? He was like, I just didn't want to interrupt you. And then he's like, okay, yeah. Am I allowed to speak? And she goes, oh yeah. And he goes, that's totally fine with me. Like he no sold that shit the entire time. And then finally, it's like 5 minutes of all day sex. They would be outside doing shit.
What a montage.
Back into the bed. I like montages. This is the most this is a weird montage for me.
I was going to bring this up. Chuck Norris is known for fighting montages. Just ass kicking. In this movie, there's so much ass clapping. It's wild, man. But I brought up this Barney Fife fucking character and the shit that he says, and I sent these guys a screenshot of this story that we are told by this guy when he was a kid.
Oh God.
About having a brand new fucking puppy.
Dude.
And he's like, my puppy got dirty, so I washed him in the toilet. And Chuck, dude, you can tell how uncomfortable Chuck is sitting here listening to this, while also trying not to lose his shit.
Yeah,
because it is so funny, dude.
I feel like this was improvised because Chuck is just kind of like, really? Like you can see his face is like, really?
That's the story we're going with. Like of all the takes, that's the one you're gonna go with.
But he's like, I washed him, got him dirty, but I wanted to dry him off. I didn't want to put him in the dryer, and I'm sitting there like looking at the screen, like screaming. And he goes, so I just went ahead and put him in the deep freezer out we had in the backyard.
How is that better?
Dude, when he goes, my mom opened up that freezer to get the dog out, and he was like, and he tried to like bark because his mouth is gaping open. Dude, he makes the face like 5 times.
It's so off out of left field. You are not expecting this conversation.
And Chuck's like, you know what? You're not going to go down for it. It's okay.
Yeah. Your secret's safe with me, pal.
Yeah, you're fine.
You fucking serial killer.
He is so like, I don't want to say protective, but the way he is with Charlie this entire movie is great. Like when he gets shot at, basically, he almost just kind of like, gives him that look.
It's like that has happened before. Like,
yeah, this ain't the first
that's
time.
That's just Charlie.
And I know we're going to talk about it, but after the great bar fight scene and Charlie comes running in, do you need me to do anything? He goes, no, buddy, I got this.
It's totally not even at the end of it. At the beginning of it, dude. Like there's...
Well, no, when he runs back in after it's done and he's like, he's all freaked out, and Chuck's just like dusting himself off. It's okay, buddy.
It's all
I
good,
got
Charlie.
this. Yeah. While Charlie's outside on the radio going, I think she really likes me. I don't know. I think I got a chance with this one girl that showed me your tit. Like, just so freaking funny.
So we encounter these bikers at this. I love this little mom and pop diner.
Yeah.
Right. Like, I love stuff like that. Like we talk, and I joke about Iron Eagle, but I love. Like the local watering holes.
You like that watering hole scene.
It looks right out of Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Exactly, dude.
The old dilapidated red house, and there's a diner inside.
We had a place here not too long ago called Jimmy Bear's. And it was like a little house. It was like literally a little house that people set up a barbecue restaurant in. And God damn it, dude. You want to talk about some shit that'll put you to sleep?
Yep.
Oh, yeah. But dude, when we meet, because he gets both plates sat in front of him, and we get the bikers, dude, and like you can tell there's gonna be shit kickers through this movie because he walks up. When Chuck walks in, they walk up and go, "Oh, Mr. Officer, sir," and he's like, "Yeah," and he goes, "We've never been through this town, this and that." And Chuck goes, "Oh, well, you've never been through this town?" They're like, "Yeah." He goes, "We'd eat it up if we did." He goes, "Yeah, if you'd been through this town, your fucking teeth would have been kicked in."
Yeah, like I can tell you haven't been through this town. You still got
golly, dude. And that guy comes down and reaches his hand on Chuck, and Chuck grabs him by the throat and goes, "That'll be the worst mistake you ever make."
Snatches his soul, basically.
Stops him, like he's pulling out his knife, and his hands like holding his knife too.
He's
like,
holding. Oh my god, dude! And
that's a bad idea, son. That's a bad idea.
When they leave, the bikers leave. Chuck and Charlie come walking out of the diner, and they watch him leave. And Charlie goes, "Yeah, they were getting me real angry. They wouldn't,
dude."
And Chuck's like, "Look, we wouldn't want you to do that, man. Like they wouldn't."
That's
I ran you out of here before you got too mad.
Yeah, exactly.
I love how he talks to Charlie. It is my favorite shit.
Yeah. It's like he's talking to you. And Charlie sitting there goes, "That's me. That's me. I'm Charlie."
He'd have to look up to talk to me.
Yeah.
It's okay,
I'm
big
Charlie.
guy. I got you, big guy. It's all right.
Oh my god! But Mickey, we need to hear about this
Bar fight.
This bar fight,
dude. I sent that message. Like I didn't think we'd ever see a bar fight as cool as Hands of Steel, but this one provided a strong contender.
I have one gripe.
Okay, what is it?
There's no music.
Okay, I get that.
Okay, that's fair. I'll give you
no
that.
music. But
I don't know where a bed would fit in this room, and I think they would have gotten
have to be a band.
Just need a jukebox.
Yeah, a jukebox would have been fine too.
Hey,
but
you know what? Don't you worry, Charlie. I have options for you guys after this recording. I'll send them to you.
Okay.
I made a couple clips already.
Okay.
Oh, I like it.
And I have different songs, but hear me out. It's not songs you think. What we would think would be in this bar fight. It's songs that of hearing what Chuck Norris is listening to. that I think he would listen to in a bar.
Stand by your man.
That's funny.
It's close. I'll just tell you what they are. One of them is Tainted Love.
Okay.
Not Marilyn Manson, the original one. And then the other one is Huey Lewis in the News.
Oh, hell yeah. Now we're talking.
Dude, I sat there. I think Chuck Norris would whoop so much ass to Huey Lewis in the News.
Oh, man.
I could see that.
I'd love to see it.
I mean, me, if it was Chuck Norris, I'd be thinking something, along the lines of some Dolly. You're working 9 to 5.
Yes.
I picked what was big in 1982.
Oh, that's smart.
Dolly was big in 1982.
Not according to the top 100 list.
Oh, I wasn't going by that.
That's what I feel like would be in these jukeboxes.
That was the metric I was using for Dolly Parton.
Yeah. I got
it. You're using the Dolly Parton fractions.
Yeah.
There you go. But anyways, that's my only gripe about this. But continue, Mickey.
But dude, so they're driving. Okay. Also, before we even get in the bar, they're driving down the road. They're driving down the street, and they drive by the bar, and they see all those bikes out there. And Chuck is like, "Hey, man, go back to Old Blues," or I can't remember what it was called.
Yeah, it was one of those.
This would have been awesome if they hadn't have shown a wide shot of the road being soaking wet where they were going to do that at.
I immediately called that out, man.
Just keep the camera eye level, right? Don't go up high where I could see the road has got like soap water on it.
Just a slight. You still could have got the whole effect, but they're in a desert, arid area, and I'm like, only rained right here. That's the only spot, and only on the road did it rain.
You could tell it was a little soapy. I saw some bubbles. I was like, okay,
I saw it was slicker than shit.
It was still cool though. It was so cool because this guy like drifts that motherfucker around.
I love
as Opie as Charlie is. Imagine him doing that stunt.
Yeah,
it's like one of those things where Chuck's like, oh, okay.
Chuck was hanging on. That's all
he held on to his fucking hat, dude.
You're like, Chuck's a great actor. He's not acting. He's scared. He's like literally.
Hell yeah, that big truck. I'd be like, this thing's going to turn over. Oh my God.
It would have turned over to be like that other video Dustin sent us with the guy that rock crawling and
his
arm out the window.
We need
that. Why do you train your arm so much? You see the arm just come out the fucking window and push them back.
Pushes it back. Fuck yeah.
Oh man, but they get that thing turned around and go back to that bar, and they go in, and it's fucking rowdy as fuck. They've got like the bartender like strung up, like not dead,
in a noose
on the bar. You know what I mean? Yeah,
so.
Gagged. They're throwing beer bottles and partying and everything, and then
Chuck is like,
Chuck said, "Let me do the talking." And as soon as they walk in, Charlie's like, "Oh, you motherfuckers, get up against the wall right now!" Chuck just looks over like, dude, I said let me do the fucking talking.
You dumb motherfucker. That was the only time Chuck got mad at Charlie.
Yeah.
That was the only time in this movie he's like, God damn.
We had the element of surprise, bro.
Yeah.
Man. But yeah. Then
dude, and this one starts out like, I mean, they're ripping shirts off of girls. Another girl just flashes the camera out of nowhere.
I was like, does she want that to happen? I was like, kept looking. I was like, she's smiling. I was like, okay, maybe she's part of the biker gang. Because I was like, these guys got to die now. Is what I was thinking.
They sell it good, and I guess one of them, one of the producers or directors, met the night before and went, "Do you want to be in a movie?" And she's like, "Sure." He goes, "You got to show your tits." Okay, and that's her getting the beer dumped on.
The one with the two rub-on tattoos, because you can see like the film around it. I was looking at that area pretty. He was like, "What is that?"
She's the one that like hits on Charlie. That's hilarious,
dude. But yeah, she walks up and busts some things out, and I was like, "Oh boy!" And he went to reach for him. I was like, "Charlie, God bless you,
dude."
You went to go honk honk.
It's like he's not in front of his fucking boss, dude.
Chuck had to be like, "Charlie, stop!"
That's like the Roundhouse. Like, you want to see him? $5. Oh, you can touch him too. He's like, "Well, are you gonna kiss him?" I ain't got $5. It's just sitting there rubbing her tits.
Oh, dude.
But this bar fight, man, like when that dude swings that pool stick at Chuck and he grabs it and fucking snaps it.
They had him for a second. If they had stopped bullshitting,
they
would probably beat his ass. But they gave him a minute to clear his head.
collect
And
himself.
Old dude put him in that bear hug, and he Mickey Mouse that motherfucker, and then beat everybody's ass.
Yeah, Tiny, come over here real quick. And he's not tiny. He's the big fucking ogre of the group.
Fucking Bam Bam Bigelow.
He definitely looks like Bam Bam Bigelow. Beat the snot out of it. And like everybody's like, oh fuck, he took out the big one of us. Like we're fucked this entire fight.
And the whole time, fucking Charlie's on the goddamn CB radio. Supposed to be calling for backup because Chuck instructed him, get everyone here.
Yeah, the fight hadn't started, but he was just like, go ahead, get out of here, get everybody.
Vicky showed me her boobs, and I like them too.
Dude, dang, Bobby. She showed them to me, and they were the biggest things I'd ever seen. Dude, telling him this whole goddamn story about Chuck
over the radio.
There, like he's the only one listening to that shit.
Yeah, there probably aren't many cops.
But man, Chuck's in there rocking it. By the end of this fight, that's when the clip is 4 minutes. The video that I clipped is 4 minutes long.
That's how long this fight is.
4-minute bar scene.
Dude, he's whooping ass.
Oh, he's fucking thrown out. And when he looks at the other guy, he goes, "You're next, buddy." And he walks around the bar.
But there's a sequence in this 4 minutes where Chuck Norris literally kicks every single person in that bar. Like they run up and he kicks them, run up and he kicks them. Like
he drop kicks someone.
He drop kick, but I mean, it is just he does nothing but the power of legs and denim.
Yes,
just beating ass this entire fight, and I'm just like, I keep going. I could watch this the entire movie. I don't.
It was really
there's a serial killer. I don't know. This is awesome.
It was awesome choreography because like it felt like to me. You know, I know it's fake, but like I was like, man, this feels like a real bar fight. Like he's doing this.
That's a testament to Aaron. Like Aaron knows his brother's capabilities, so it's like when he choreographs a fight for the movies, it shows Chuck's power. Like flat out, like and the way they shot it too. Like there's none of this where it looks like, oh, he definitely like missed that kick and they're overselling it. The camera's in the right spot. Yeah,
hands of steel.
It's only hands of steel with the dude's not even there.
Like damn, he punched his ass out with the force of the air coming off of that thing.
That was the Invisible Man trying to attack him from behind. We didn't know it.
Why'd you kill him? He should have been standing there.
Now we get to the final part there, Dustin.
Oh my god, man!
Where the dude's trying to get away on the bike.
He's trying to start that motorcycle. And I love this. This is that Mickey and I have talked about before. I call it the Django thing because it's awesome in Django where the girl gets shot. She gets snatched back into the room because when you see that guy on the motorcycle and Chuck basically fucks him up and sends him through the window, but the thing snatches him back. You can almost see the moment the rope grabs the dude. And the motorcycle goes through the window, but the other guy falls backwards as Chuck's like kicking him. And then Charlie's after on the fucking radio, like, I think I got a shot. And all of a sudden this motorcycle comes flying out of the window and kind of rolls for a little bit too. So fucking
beautiful slow motion shot.
Back up. I called for backup.
How did you not already call for backup?
He runs in there with the gun up and everything. Chuck's like dusting him off, getting his hat and everything. He's like, what do you need me to do? You want me to read them their rights? And he goes, nah, I think it'll be all right, Charlie. It's okay.
It's all right, Charlie.
Good job, buddy. Pats on the shoulder.
But while all of this is going on, there is an underlying story of these doctors working on this dead body, or presumably dead body, right? Because he survived the shotgun shot, and they're like, "Oh yeah, he's dead."
Well,
we can rebuild him.
He was alive. Then they decided to put the serum.
He was like brain dead. He was like brain dead.
So they put the serum in him, and then it freaked out Ron Silver. And so they did basically let him die. Like they killed him that point. And then when Ron Silver walks away, they double the dose. So he does kind of die and then get brought back with even more of the serum.
So he dies, but he has a serum in him that can regenerate any dead or cell or whatever.
He can,
right?
his cells like replicate really
He's
fast.
Wolverine.
So that's what I'm saying. He's like Captain America or Wolverine right now. But it's like, did he really die, or was it a show?
I think he dies the one time. He didn't die from the gunshot wounds. I think he died when Ron Silver told him to kill him.
I think the doctor knew what he was doing and gave him the exact amount of dosage to make him be dead, but then for a minute later for the beep beep to come back on.
I mean, it could
Maybe.
be. I mean,
That doctor was whacked in the head. He was
smart though, man. He sat there and explained everything, and he goes, "Watch this shit, dude."
It was very, very Dr. Frankensteinish. Where
they call him Dr. Stein.
Yeah, they do. And the guy was mad with he wanted this to work, and he wanted to prove it no matter what, right?
Yeah.
Well, he saw an opportunity in front of him. No one's gonna miss this guy.
Yeah.
If we fuck up, everyone already thinks he's dead.
Get me a brain.
Basically, he got an Abby normal brain.
Abby what?
Abby something. Is it Abby normal? Yes, that's Abby normal.
3 syllables.
Fucking love that movie. But yeah, I like the whole because you think like the Loomis character Ron Silver, is going to be like this irredeemable kind of guy, but he actually ends up being pretty much a good guy.
Yeah.
In this, like he literally doesn't want them to bring him back. There is a moment though when they bring him back after they show him how he's like healing, where he's like, "Oh,
dude,
oh shit!"
That effect.
I mean, I would too. I'd be
slicing his chest and it healing is beautiful.
Cool. I thought it was really cool. I wish they'd have done the makeup a little less makeup-y over the prosthetic, trying to make it look like flesh. But it's a really cool where they take the scalpel through, it opens up, and then it closes, and it's all in camera, practical. Yeah. I was like, that's well done. I really like that.
Yeah. But here it is again. He's already, this guy's filled with quiet anger.
There's a bunch of fucking rats running up and around that head.
Yeah.
Is it muted hostility?
There's a word for this. I'm not.
There's 2 words,
sure.
But anyways, he's silent in this fucking scene.
A lot of rage.
There's a lot of rage, dude. But he goes to the doctor's house, and this is probably my favorite part of this whole movie.
It's really good.
Oh
my! I like straight up. This is straight up a horror movie.
Yeah.
This part
everything
right here
about it, because he stalks. The doctor goes home because the girl that Chuck is, out there with the womb broom in full effect is out there with her, but that is the doctor's sister, we learn.
Yeah.
Because the doctor's like, "Hey, this is the sheriff," and she goes, "Yeah, I know," and he goes, "Oh." You know
each other? Like,
yeah. How?
The doctor immediately went
professionally. But the doctor's sister lives with him, but the doctor's wife is an artiste.
Yeah.
Down there painting this giant canvas, and they get into like this little conversation about going to get something to eat, doing this, doing that. But we hear like a bum 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 bum. Dun dun bum 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 bum. Like the score start picking up, dude, and the doctor's home alone, and you see like our guy enter the house.
Yeah, you know it's gonna be, know something bad's coming because his house is in the middle of the woods, and it's lit just like a fucking horror movie.
It's nighttime. It might as well have been a thunderstorm outside.
Out in the middle of nowhere. There's no help.
Nothing, dude. And he sits there like he puts up a fight with this guy, man.
Oh yeah, man. I was very mad at him.
What's that?
Keep going, but at the doctor himself, like later when he gets the gun and he starts like announcing, "I've got a gun, I'm coming in." I was like, "Shut the fuck up and just go kill this guy."
Just shoot.
That's when, if you have a gun, that's when you take your pants off and walk around in your underwear and they think you're crazy.
Yeah.
Right?
No underwear. No underwear. It makes it even.
Yeah.
They stop even quicker.
But they get into this fight and he throws the chemical because he develops photos downstairs, I guess, or she does. One of the two of them.
Yeah.
Has like a dark room that he throws the chemicals in his face. And you see the burn. It looks really cool, man.
No, it looks good.
Yeah.
See him regenerating, but then, like you said, he grabs his gun and starts announcing himself.
Yeah, just shut up. He wants to help the guy. God bless him. But you've already seen this. You know this guy's already killed a couple people. Just what's gonna happen.
Yeah. You already fucking know, dude.
Stop trying to help him.
And then he gets got, and then the wife comes home. Hey, honey. And she walks through the room and she's looking around calling for him, but she's like looking eye level the whole time.
Yeah.
And then she goes, ew, and looks down at her feet and sees him laying in the hallway she's walking in.
Yeah.
After she called for him like 8 times.
It's dark. It's dark in there, man.
They don't look down. The amount of times I've said in my household when someone trips over something, look down.
Yeah.
Look
Dude.
down. There's shit down there.
And she runs and hides, but she's in a prime hiding spot.
She is.
Primo.
Why didn't she
Should've stayed
fucking
there.
stay there?
Should have stayed.
Because white
Should have.
women.
Should have ran out the door behind her where her car was awaiting. Again.
Yeah,
There
she
it
had a
is.
way out, but then
So
she
many
runs up
tropes
into
here.
the attic. He doesn't go up there,
He's afraid of heights.
and sure, that would have been.
He jumped
you know
off a
what?
house. He jumped off the second story.
That's true, yeah.
That would be cool. Give me a horror movie where the bad guy actually has phobias, but
Jason?
so it's like.
Fear
But
of
no,
water,
not
right?
I
drowning.
I do not buy the water thing. He fucking walks out of the water in half of those
True.
movies. But no, like seriously, like someone like I'm gonna get you, and they run up to the top of the house. He's like, "Fuck, I'm scared of heights. I don't fucking know how to get this
He's in there
thing."
prepping himself up.
Like,
He's
damn
like-
it.
Like,
She's on the roof. Fuck.
He's like, slapping himself. Just fucking do it, man.
You
Just
see him
get
walk
up
over.
there.
You
See him
can
walk
do
over
this.
with a ladder and he puts it up, and then as he's doing that, she's climbing in the back window of the house, and he gets
Ladder.
up and he's like, "Where the fuck are you at?"
The ladder's shaking because he's scared. He's
And
like,
he's
"God
only on the
damn it."
third one up.
Oh, man.
That's what I want right there.
Yeah.
There you go. Give me that. But yeah, she doesn't hear anything. So obviously, let me go down and see if he left. Like, God damn it, woman! It's
Yeah.
1982. There are some horror movies out. I know you've
Yeah.
seen one.
And
But
then
yeah, he gets her. It's a
It's a really cool getter too because she walks out the door. She's
oh
like,
my
"You
God,
right there?"
dude.
And he just face palms her ass into the wall and busts
Right
the back
into
of her
the
head
wall.
open.
God damn it, dude! Like, I'm playing my hand now. That's my fucking kill, dude.
Dude.
And there's a lot in here, but that
Yeah,
one, golly,
It was good.
It's
It was good.
so intense. It's very intimate.
Yeah.
Like he literally face palms her head into the fucking wall, and you hear it go.
And
up against.
so they do all this, and you're like, "Oh shit, he just fucked him up." Then the sister comes
Oh,
to
yeah.
visit. So
So
dude,
she lives with them because they make a.
Yeah, he did say
oh,
that.
that's right.
did
Well,
say
she
that.
had been with Chuck, so I didn't realize she had lived with him.
She'd been
So-
with Chuck all day,
Well, she
Yeah.
was going to pack up because they were leaving for the weekend.
That's what it was,
dude. The fact
He was
that
going to
there's a
pick her up. He
fucking-
was coming to pick her up.
There's a goddamn charcuterie board sitting on the bed with.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
He kicks it with his foot, like pushing it off there, and then the charcuterie board shows up again
On the
when they're
hammock?
in the hammock.
They knock all that fucking fruit down. I was like, oh.
he's got to keep
Ruined.
the sugars up,
Yeah,
keep that stuff. But so she comes back, and he's still in the house. He has
Yeah.
stayed there.
He's admiring what he did. Yeah.
I kind of, she had time to take a shower and get ready, and he didn't do anything. I was like, dude, I just knew
Well,
when she got in the shower, she was fucked.
You know
we
why?
didn't see her get a shower. She just turned the water on.
Yeah.
It's
It's
because-
implied.
He's staging the house now. He puts old girl that he smashed
Oh,
on
you're
the
right.
wall
You're right.
in
Yeah.
the bed and covers her up, and then hangs Dr. Silver, or
On the
Dr.
door.
Silver,
Yeah.
Ron Silver's on the door. Like it's straight up like Halloween type.
Oh,
It's very
It is. It's
Leatherface-ish. You know what I mean? I was like,
Yeah,
damn, this is like the,
and
the
it's
dungeon-
haunting, dude. Like the face he's making, like
oh, yeah.
my
I was
God,
like,
dude.
damn.
That
It's-
they like painted him like that light blue where he's dead and all the blood's out of his body. But
Mhm.
yeah, Mickey's doing it. The mouth open,
ugh.
eyes are like rolled into the back of his head, and he has to stay like that because and not laugh when the girl comes over and screams when she
Yeah.
sees him.
That's pretty good.
That was awesome.
Oh, dude, she runs out and Chuck's there. She got blood on her hands, and he's holding her. He's like, "Oh, come on, it's okay." Bum 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 bum.
You behind him, dude? I was getting
Behind
so
him.
mad.
He's
Dude,
always
please, girl.
behind him.
I could hear that. I know I could hear that motherfucker walking in the grass. I'd be like, what is
Dun,
that?
dun, 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 dun. Dude.
Don't be suspicious. Don't
Don't
be
be
suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
Exactly.
Don't be suspicious.
Oh my god! But here's my problem, man. Like after, like at this point, I feel like the rest of the movie, the movie felt over at this point because I feel like that's where the final fight should have been.
Okay.
I want to agree with you because it's at this moment where I feel like I could have cut some stuff from the movie.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I feel like
yes.
they're pulling some stuff for runtime. And let's be honest, like this movie's not long. I think it was an hour 41.
Mm-hmm.
I could have got this down to 90
Easily.
minutes tight.
Easily.
And
hour 20 maybe.
I wouldn't have needed to add anything. I could have kept it pretty quickly paced, and it would have been just as effective with all of the violence. But this is where I agree with you, Dustin. I think they drug it out a little bit too long.
It becomes too much of like a slasher horror movie at this point because they're trying so hard to build suspense in that hospital with him with people like looking down Hall's POV for a long time, like the same halls over. And I'm like, you could have cut quite a few of these out.
We all know Mickey has a problem with cutbacks of looking somewhere than looking at the person. Look at the Assault on Devil Island complaint. Look at Shadow Warriors complaint. If it has anything to do with somebody looking in a direction for too long,
yeah, you don't have to do that.
What I would have cut
I saw the same hallway like 5 times. I was like, come on, man. Twice would have been good.
What I would have cut out is I would have left in the fact that they're like, oh my God, he's covered in blood.
Yeah.
Maybe he hurt someone.
Oh,
From
dude.
there on,
come on, man. Yeah.
I would have cut out the fact that he killed that other doctor with the syringe in the head. And I would have cut out
I like that.
I could have done without it.
I like that.
I would have cut other things to still keep the syringe kill. And because I actually like the hallway scene. I like that long shot of after they put the whatever hydrogen peroxide into the fucking neck of the killer and he walks away. That long shot where he's like, something's behind me. That light turns on and he comes down through the light.
Mm-hmm.
I like that entire sequence.
Yeah, that was good. Yeah.
That would have been better served maybe that should have been before the house sequence. Everything in the hospital should have been a little bit more condensed for another reason other than the girlfriend needing to be there. It should have been, you don't go after Dr. Loomis first. You don't go after the guy that's been supporting you. You go after the people that created you first. So
I don't know because
I think taking out the Ahab is where it's at. I think taking him out first kind of like put the exclamation point on how serious it was.
Exactly. That's where it's like, so now this guy at this point has been kind of like living there, chilling. You know what I mean? Like these people have said they want to help him. It kind of seems like he recognizes that when they wanted to make him
and he has like
better.
One eye open, like
and
looking
then
at them and then closes it again.
Once they kind of turn on him, it seems like this guy's like, all right, well, I'm gonna fucking kill you too then.
Well, see, you can still do that without, because at that point, so what I'm looking at it is pacing. If we love the house sequence, and like Dustin said, the house sequence feels like it should have been the climax of the movie. As soon as she runs into Chuck's arms and the dude runs outside, then the final battle could have taken on, because there could have been a well on the property at that moment. So before that, you have the hospital sequence where the doctors are working on him. Let him go kill a random person that doesn't mean anything in the movie. Just walks into a house, kills this family. Then he comes back and then the doctors are like, we fucked up. Now we have to kill him. Now you have the sequence in the hospital. And now that those people turned on him, he definitely thinks Dr. Loomis is going to kill him. So now he's going to go take out the final threat he has. And then Chuck Norris. I'm just looking at it as a pacing wise and where I think this should have fit in the middle. And then the climax is obviously with Chuck. Give Chuck a reason to come to the house, which is the girlfriend. Now we have the final battle. Boom. Credits roll. 90 minutes. That's what I'm saying. I do agree that he takes out Ron Silver immediately because he's the one that wants him to die.
Yeah.
But I could have played with it where you still get all of that impact, but just put it in different parts of the movie.
Yeah.
I think if we just seen these doctors dead, like we see the syringe in the head, and we didn't need the I've been waiting for you, Mr. Dead.
I like that. That was cool.
I don't know, man.
I enjoyed that scene. That was cool. Yeah, that was cool.
But what would have been cool is Chuck walking through and see the guy lay on the floor, like with his chest down, but his face facing the other way because of his head being twisted.
That would have been awesome.
See, that's I always get like that when I watch this stuff. I'm like, this guy's supposed to be like superhuman strength and all this other stuff. I'm waiting for him to pop dude's head off. Like I want that level of gore. Sometimes, yeah, just. When you guys ever watch Hellbound,
Fatality.
they kind of do something similar to that in that movie where you're like, yeah.
But that's not who gets it. That's not who gets killed.
No,
like that.
man. And my version would not have him die. My version, I would not kill Charlie.
Because that was the flip switch for old boy, where he's like, fuck this guy. So
Charlie
the guy
was the innocence of the movie. You know, like
the guy bear hugs Charlie to death, basically, like snaps his spine or something. I don't know.
Boloed him,
but he's still kind of alive until Chuck finds him. And dude,
was it to die in Chuck's arms?
I was like, this is so sad. He's like, I got you, Charlie. Don't worry, buddy. I was like, no, not Charlie. But when Charlie dies, that scene where he gets up and picks up the gun, dude, I wanted him to walk. Now, this is one where I would like them to extend him walking down the hall because he was bad fucking ass. I was like, Black Betty is in his head right now. When you're talking about music, I was like,
sure.
I was like, this dude's about to fuck somebody up.
That was Prong. Break your, snap your finger, snap your neck is playing in the background.
Yeah, I was like, there's something that's like, he had that same look he had in Lone Wolf McQuade where it was like, I'm going to fucking kill you.
Oh, yeah, after he killed the girl. Yes.
Yeah.
But guys, I love the sequence, but I would have rewrote where Charlie doesn't die. I wanted Charlie to live at the end of this.
And Charlie's not the only person that dies in this scene. Well, I should say the only thing that dies in this scene. Because here's where the Blazer gets got, man. And I knew both of you guys were sitting there just, you're probably more sad about Charlie than the Blazer, but it had to have been 1A, 1B.
Yeah. Had it been a van, it would have been as equal to Charlie dying, but it was it's also where you're like, man, K5 Blazers are already expensive and hard to find as it is now. Mm-hmm. And to watch them destroy a perfectly good one by wrecking it like that, I'm like, come on, bro. Like, I want one.
I was like, at some point, a car has to explode in this movie. Why is it going to do that one?
You see, Mickey, not every Blazer can be buried in the sand with Chuck in it. Okay.
Oh, that was a Dodge Ram.
Well, whatever.
Ram Charger, sir. Ram Charger.
Whatever, man. But this final tussle is pretty cool, man, because I like when they grab each other and they're hugging, and then they start rolling around on the floor. And then
a lot of rolling in that fight.
Yeah.
But dude, this fire stunt that happens, like he catches all the way on fire, and dude, when he gets thrown into the lake, and you just see like his head go out of the lake. That's some scary shit, dude.
Apocalypse Now, when old boy comes up, was it Martin Sheen?
Pops
up out of the water. You're just like, yep, that's it.
Fuck, that's where Chuck's like, God damn it, dude. Oh my god, man! But they fight. They kick the fuck out of each other, and all of a sudden, there's a well.
Yeah,
there's a well, and we now have a new addition to the well-dwelling club down there.
Yeah,
you have Samara just hanging out. You know, like
Samara's chilling.
Yeah,
you got a Deadite from Army of Darkness, just running around down there.
And then were either of you waiting for freaking Franklin Jella to pop his head up?
Yep. Or Warwick Davis as a leprechaun from the first one because he gets trapped in a well that's still on fire the next day.
Yeah,
it's a lot of fire. So Dustin had his complaint. I have my complaint. I don't really like the end final kick down the well.
He didn't kick him down the well. He suplexed that.
Well, suplex.
He fucking fireman presses him in there, dude.
He was a fireman. He actually hit him with the FU, the John Cena FU.
The attitude adjustment, dude.
I didn't like it. I was like, I would have thought of something else other than. Now I have a huge asterisk though. Is I really think that the movie goes right back into a horror mode, and it's probably one of the coolest jump scare freeze frames I've seen in a movie.
It got me.
Like seriously,
I don't ever get got.
I forgot about it. And the credits, they're getting ready to roll and the camera's doing that slow pan down the well and it stops right at the level of the water. And the music's playing and the dude jumps out, the music hits the right note and it freeze frames with the water still kind of coming off of his face and he's all still fucked up and it's this like blurry look and you're like, God damn. And you're just like, I want a part 2 now. Like,
exactly.
I want the climax a little bit more action packed, but I also love this. And that's where I was conflicted. I was like, God damn, that was good. Like, it's hard to make me jump in a movie. And even I'm like, it's like, totally forgot. I'm like, oh yeah, he dies in a well. And you're like, God, oh shit, I forgot about that.
But just thinking about that too, like, no, he doesn't die in a well. He has to be down there now, right? And he's like,
that's the thing. Like, if you can't kill him, what are you gonna do? Well, throw him in a fucking well. You can't get out.
Can't get out. But the
chop
thing
this
is,
motherfucker's head off.
That's,
like, that's my thing.
The whole time I was like, at what point is somebody gonna behead this dude? Because I feel like that's the only shot you got.
That's when the axe should have made a reappearance.
I mean,
well, okay,
so question.
So
or Chuck just fucking
after they get away in the and they run into the woods to get away, they come to that. It's like a shed. They finally find, and that's what I thought. I was like, oh man, there's all kinds of like garden tools in there. There's gonna be some really gnarly shit.
Machete,
I was like, there's plenty of things you could probably cut somebody's head off with. But it never. They just hand to hand combat until
they did
you're thrown down well.
I thought, okay, they're gonna burn him because they do catch him on fire, and I'm like, okay, maybe they'll just roast him at the end of this movie. Like, there's never a point where you're watching this movie that you're thinking like, let's throw him down a well. That's how we're going to end this. Yeah. And while I agree, yes, he does suplex him down into the well. I want his head coming off. But also, I don't get this awesome jump scare at the end, which I'm also like, this is fucking cool. And that's where I have it. Yeah. That's where I'm like, I don't know what to feel right now.
Yeah.
But here's the thing about this too, because like, typically in this situation, people like someone would make some noise, right? They would hear them down in the well.
Oh yeah, and help them.
But not this guy. You know why?
Why? Oh, he can't talk.
He can't talk.
You can hear the splashing though.
I don't think it's a can't. I think he just doesn't, because he does talk at the beginning of the movie.
It feels like he
tried
to talk.
I think. Well, sure. All the Frankenstein characters talk before they die. You know what I mean? Like
there was a scene. I can't remember if it was in the doctor's house or in the hospital where he tries to like squeak out a word and he can't. He's
maybe they did something
like that, and he's like, "Oh, you're trying to say something, aren't you?"
Yeah.
But that's all we ever get.
But I'm also looking at like, this guy's still superhuman strong. He's going to be able to punch through brick and make a way to climb up out of that fucking well.
Not if Chuck seals it off.
I know he's a hell of a
fill that bitch with cement.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
But yeah, I do think this would have been an awesome franchise to continue. I also would have been like, I don't know if Chuck would have continued though. Like, I feel like this is the type of movie where Chuck Norris is probably glad he did it, but because he's only done so few horror-esque ones, he's probably like, all right, I need to go back into, because he gets his butt kicked pretty good in this movie. You know what I mean? Like, there's quite a few times they let Chuck.
Maybe if his career really took off after this with like Lone Wolf McCoy was after this.
This is like right before.
This was like I don't know if this is his first American movie.
No, this ain't his first American movie.
But like, this is the first one where he's kind of like a cowboy.
Chuck,
you know what I mean? He's been like a kung fu guy most of the time. I mean, he still is, right? But yeah, I think if maybe his career didn't take off after this, he'd be like, hey man, let's revisit Silent Rage.
I think that they say this is like the first of his like Texas Ranger type moniker. Yeah. Not the Walker stuff, but anytime where he's just like a cop.
Because I don't know if you guys have seen Force Vengeance or not, which is a movie I was going to do. But he kind of wears the same outfit the whole time. He's just not a sheriff.
It's same year.
He looks just like this in that movie. I was like, dude, he looks. And I think that movie was like right before this one too. And I was like, he looks just the same.
So he has done, aside from the the Way of the Dragon, we've all seen that. There's Slaughter in San Francisco. Good Guys Wear Black, A Force of One, The Octagon, An Eye for an Eye, and then Silent Rage.
Good movies before this.
Oh, I know. I got them all set. There's more Chuck coming, boys.
Yeah.
I look right there. Octagon,
this is a Chuck Norris podcast now.
I got Code of Silence. I got Sidekicks. Like I have a huge chunk of his filmography. Nice. I need to finish it, but
if you were to have a sequel made today,
okay,
who would you have direct it, and who would you replace the Chuck character with?
Well, since this was a knockoff Halloween, I think only Rob Zombie can direct the remake. No. So we get a grittier. We get to see the killer as a kid coming up, and why he was like all fucked up when he called the doctor and the doctor called him back. I need to see that, and then somewhere a horse needs to be in there, and then I want Chuck's partner to just say "fuck" all the time. That's just all that guy says the entire time. Yeah.
All right. Sherry Moon would be Chuck Norris.
Sure.
There you go. Yeah.
No, I'm really kidding about that. I don't know. I don't keep up with more current directors. I honestly, I don't know if I want it to be a horror director or an action director.
Right.
Like,
it would have to be a horror director.
Why?
Like to have the horror elements, dude. Like, I don't think, not for nothing, and don't take this the wrong way, I just don't think an action specific direct, like Michael Bay, doing a horror movie just isn't a thing.
Why? Half his movies are terrifying. So,
terrible is a different word than terrifying. Yeah.
My bad.
I would probably cast. My brain went either to Chris Hemsworth or Bill Skarsgård. And I would have Fede Alvarez behind the wheel.
Okay.
Cool.
You're still going to get a very, very bloody.
It doesn't have to be bloody. I mean, look at Romulus wasn't bloody.
It was gooey.
Because it had to do with aliens, sure, but
I'm looking at like an Evil Dead, what he did there. So
for sure. But
so he can do. Like, if someone's going to rip someone's head off, Fede Alvarez is going to make sure that happens. Mm-hmm. So, I'm cool with that. I don't know. That's one I would really want to think on, because I don't know if I 100% agree.
Chris
has
Pratt,
to be
that's
a direct.
Chris
Pratt. Yeah. Let him direct it too.
Yeah.
Written, starred, edited by Chris Pratt. It's a one-man movie. He is the killer and Chuck Norris in it.
And Allison.
He has a sex montage with himself.
There it is.
Dude.
Vicky's like, shut the fuck up. Both of you.
Oh, man.
All right. How do you guys think we get into the things?
Let's do it.
All right.
What do you think?
Oh,
zombie kill of the week.
There you go.
See, that's what happens with Dustin.
That's the one that's here.
That's the one that stays too, because that's. I clicked the wrong one when I uploaded it.
Whoops. Oh, there it is.
I didn't sabotage Dustin at all. Actually, it kind of still fits.
I don't know which sounds cooler. It's definitely the pretzel.
Done. This is not getting fixed. I'm leaving all of this when I edit.
All right, so I'm just going to go ahead first because I've already played my card. It is when the wife gets her head thrown against the wall with that dude's palm.
That's badass.
It's a good one.
It's so fucking good. It's so intimate. Like, it's like we're there with it. So that's my kill. Mickey, what about you, man?
So you guys didn't like the scene, but I do, where he breaks the doctor's neck. I do wish it would have been cool if it, like, his head went all the way around or something like wacky like that. But it's just cool because, like, this doctor is so out of his mind, man. He's like, he actually thinks this guy loves him or like is appreciative of him. He doesn't see that this is just a fucking killing machine. And because he's smiling and he's got his head around his ears, that, like, I'm going to hold you because I love you. I'm holding your face.
His head, yeah.
And the other guy's like, yeah, I'm going to hold your head too. And he's like, snap. And it's a good sound effect and everything. But I like that. But it would have been cool if it was a little more gory or like over the top. But I like that. That's my kill.
It's an effective kill.
Yeah.
Sure. Charlie, what about you?
There's all good ones. I like it. And I mean, honestly, if I had to pick it just on the fact of just the awesomeness of it, even though he doesn't die, I like when the killer gets shot the first time when the cops are trying to, subdue him. It's bloody. There's bullet holes everywhere. It's awesome. But in honor of Jackie, it's going to be the first guy that gets hit with the axe and the sound effect of the pick. and just Dustin, I gotta find a way for you to see that because it is so fucking
Send him a clip, I'm
hilarious.
sure, somewhere.
Yeah, and it's just this like you are like the buzzing of flies to Vigo,
Yeah,
and you are gone.
Oh
Dude's
my
just
God.
laying
motherfucker,
there.
did you just hit me with a chair?
What the fuck is this? So I'm gonna go with that one, but we did mention it, but Ron Silver playing a dead dude was fucking amazing.
Oh,
It
yeah.
was.
That blue.
Give that man
and
an Oscar.
That was chef's kiss. Ron Silver now has the two best deaths in action movies, I think now. So we're gonna go with it. Dustin will get that later.
Yeah.
There it is. Oh yeah. But all right, let's head right over to the posters, guys.
Come on, you guys are making this too easy. You looked way tougher in your mugshots.
All right, at least that button worked. Charlie, I'm going to start with you. Does this poster match the vibe of the movie?
Which one?
Yeah, there's actually quite a few, but I'm gonna go. I'm looking at the one that is IMDb has.
Dude, Mickey, you have to read that fucking tagline that's on here.
Okay.
Oh yeah, because I like this one. I think it matches the vibe. I'm looking at the one where it's basically Walker Texas Ranger
Yes.
forefront, and then the back it has the little heart monitor,
Yes.
Yeah.
and then the dude in like green.
The whole fucking paragraph.
The whole thing. And that's so I'm going to let Mickey read this, but that was part of my thing was, does the poster match the vibe of the movie? It tells you the movie
Yeah.
on the poster for it. So
Yeah.
I'm going to say yes, but Mickey will expound on that whenever he tells us.
All right, Mickey, go ahead.
Dude, this poster fucking rules, by the way. So, like, science created him. Now Chuck Norris must destroy him. He's an indestructible man fused with powers beyond comprehension. An unstoppable terror who, in one final showdown, will push Chuck Norris to his limits and beyond. This poster rules, man. I love it, and I think I really love it because of the eyes of the ranger are upon you. He's just staring, like looking up to the sky, like this is his yearbook picture for the Texas Rangers. And then you've got him down kicking a crack in silent rage, shirtless. Dude, this poster fucking rules, man. Yeah,
that's awesome.
It totally matches the vibe of the movie. Absolutely.
Oh my God.
Dustin, what say you, sir?
Dude, I was gonna bring up the fact that there's a little Chuck down here just kicking the title. It's so good. I love this type of poster too. How it's like it's letterboxed, right? Like it looks like a Polaroid photo.
Yeah.
But I do kind of wish Chuck were just a little bit darker. Like I think the light blue and gray pop out a lot more than the black that's in here.
Yeah.
So I would, if he was just a shade darker.
Give him a more noir look there.
Yeah, I would have, but the poster is still badass, dude. Like it's so fucking good. And the fact that they don't even use his character's name, they just call it
Chuck Norris.
Chuck Norris has to fix it, dude. That's some Scooby Doo shit.
That's awesome.
But all right, let's get into rating this bad boy.
Okay, but are we talking Predator Arnold, Running Man Arnold, or like Batman and Robin Arnold?
Mickey, let's hear it, man. Let's start with you.
This movie is wild as fuck from the beginning till the end, really. I mean, there was so many times where I was like, I didn't see this coming. That first scene and all that whole one shot, I'm gonna be honest with you, like I was obsessed with that for a minute. Like I actually watched it like 3 times. I rewind it. I was like, where does the camera cut here? Because it has to.
Yeah.
It just goes on for like 4 to 5 minutes. And I was like, that is impressive as fuck. It's cool. It's bloody. It's violent. We've already said like it's kind of unlike most Chuck Norris movies with like the romance. We get a love montage in this thing, which is that was also like, where the fuck did this come from? Like, smoozing in bed, feeding each other grapes, and I was like, "This is crazy." By the way, Peggy Bundy is singing that song that is happening.
Yeah, Katie Siegel.
That's Katie Siegel. Yeah, I saw that later. I was like, "That's awesome, man," because I was like, "That song does not fit in this movie at all, but it's perfect." Oh man, cool cars, cool shotgun blasts, cool kills, man. It's like it was just really cool to see this murdering machine on a rampage. He reminded me a lot of Tom Noonan, like in Manhunter, or like that's the first person I thought of. I was like, that's fucking Tom Noonan. I was like, no, it's not. It's not Tom Noonan. No. But dude, this movie is badass as hell. Like, is a really cool score too, like with suspenseful music.
Beautiful.
It's just so well done. This is a really well done movie. I know the acting isn't great, but like outside of that, this movie's amazing. So badass, man.
Yeah. Charlie, what about you, man?
I mean, is there any stretch? Like, you know, we did say, yeah, there's a couple spots we could probably trim it up a little bit. I'll be honest, I'd actually trim up a little bit of that, you know, love montage.
Yeah.
We could.
It goes on a while.
It takes a long while. I'll take
Chuck Norris.
I mean,
what
hey,
do you expect?
Shirtless Chuck. Even I'm like, watch it. Fuck it.
I wasn't mad. I'm just saying if I had to cut some spots, I would do it there.
Dude had guns in this movie too.
Yeah.
Boom.
Oh, dude, he's buff. But yeah, there's nothing not to like. This is one of those when we first talked about adding the horror show to the main show, our first premise was action horror, not just a separate horror category. It was going to be the action show and then action/horror. Silent Rage was on there. Because like I said, I've known about this movie for a while. It was, you know, this isn't on my regular rotation of watching. Probably after Jackie watches it, it's going to be her new favorite Chuck Norris movie to watch all the time.
There you go.
So, dude, she woke up this morning. I come in and she goes, "I'm sorry I didn't finish watching that movie." She's like, "How long?" Like, she's asking like all these questions, and I'm just like, "You can watch it again." Like, I own it.
She
you know?
twisting your arm to watch it?
Yeah, I was like, I own it. You know, you want to watch it right now? Go for it. Anytime you want to watch Chuck Norris, please do. Yeah. You know, it was so. Yeah, there's really nothing to complain about. This is a great horror movie with just the right amount of action. And it's Chuck fucking Norris, man. I don't know if I could ever rate anything he's in less than badass. And yeah, I'm even talking Forest Warrior. So yeah, badass, man.
Nice. Hell yeah. So I wrestled with this today.
You wrestling?
I really did. I wrestled just like Chuck Norris and old buddy did on the ground when they were rolling around. Yeah. Like I thought about it, and it's like, I do like the horror element of this. And I talked about my gripe about the music and how I think the movie, like Charlie just said, we could have chopped some stuff out of this movie because the ending felt like it could have happened 20 minutes before.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, man, that fucking 4-minute bar scene fight, the Sergeant Doofy that's in this movie, dude, like the story alone that he tells about that poor little dog that he got dirty and washed in the toilet was just, and Chuck, it's just his fucking reaction to it is just wild. The movie's awesome. The score is great. There are some scary scenes. So I have no choice but to rate this movie badass.
All right.
And you know what that means?
Hit the button,
just got
Dustin.
hit with a 100% certified USDA prime cut, double barrel, eagle screaming, battle axe swinging, high octane 454 big block, badass B action movie rating. Hell yeah, you are welcome.
I don't like all this responsibility, Charlie.
It's a lot, isn't it?
Pressure, a lot of pressure on you.
A lot of buttons, especially when there's one that's loaded up that's not correct.
Whoopsie doopsie.
Oh, yeah. Just letting him know I didn't do that. That one was Charlie. I got everything else ready.
No.
Yeah.
I had it already. I did all the work. You to push the button. You push the buttons.
But man, this was an awesome send-off to Chuck Norris.
Hell yeah.
This whole month, you know, like the 2 movies we did. So
it's It's bittersweet, man.
We'll see him again.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I have a library. He will be back.
And thinking about it now, like I do really like what we're going to be doing with the anniversary. But man, having this monster in this fight would have been awesome.
Yeah.
But he's not
against 4 Chuck Norrises.
It's not happening.
Just saying.
Unfortunately, with no Chucks being brought into the movie or into the fight, I can't bring anybody else from the respected movies.
Matt Hunter would have fucked that guy up.
Yeah. Remember that Spider-Man movie where there's all 3 Spider-Man movies? You'd have Chuck 1, Chuck 2, Chuck 3, Chuck 4. Yep.
I don't know, man. But all right, so yeah, that was Silent Rage. Charlie,
what's up?
What's going on over on the main show?
So the main show, so this is going to be our final episode of April. So that means next week is freaking May. It's May, boys.
Pete month.
Yeah. The fuck it is.
Get out of here with that.
It kind of is, though, because Pete did pick our Gimme Back the Podcast movie. We are doing, finally, as much as he's talked about them, we're doing our first James Bond 007 movie.
Nice. I thought you were going to hit me with the kaiju movie, dude.
No, I don't know why he has held back. I had to give a specific rim. But no, we are doing GoldenEye, Pierce Brosnan era.
There you go.
So he's like, not only did he pick a Bond movie, he picked my era of James Bond movies. You know, so it's a great conversation. We had a lot of fun with it, and it's kind of like our Batman where we just start talking about everything James Bond. But it's a lot of fun. And I like it. Yeah, I know a lot of people are like, Charlie, you said you weren't going to be doing like just action centric movies. So I don't care. We're doing James Bond. I will always leave a door open for that. And then I do know so we had already picked our B action movie for April, but it unfortunately got bumped.
Go ahead, talk about it.
But we are going to bring in some Steel before the end of the year. Yes. And I'm talking Steel Justice. Starring boys, our very own Michael Cove. So Martin Cove. That's a high bar to top of just being in a helicopter, humming Flight of the Valkyrie, throwing bombs out of a helicopter. Like, that's like peak Martin Cove right there. You can keep your Cobra Kai. That's my Martin Cove. But no, we needed some Steel. I'll tell you guys right now, I think it's a cold watch for all 3 of us. Mm-hmm. I bought it strictly based on the title.
So did I.
So far, that hasn't let me down yet. All right. Yeah. Look at you, Steel Dawn and Steel Frontier. If it's got Steel in the name, I'm in. Is. So yeah, we got that. And then I don't know. Pete and Anna are doing Crash for their after-hour movie review. Crap, whatever the acronym.
After dinner,
after-hour cinema with Anna and Pete.
I'll get it one of these days. I just know
it's a mouthful.
The acronym is crap, which I think is awesome. They're doing it's Cronenberg Crash.
Yep, so, he's dead, right?
R.I.P. Cronenberg.
R.I.P. Cronenberg.
That's it. That's what we got going on next month.
There you go. Mickey, what about you, man?
So I've kind of talked about it before, but I do a lot of work, sound design and acting with a little YouTube channel called Iridescent Acorn Productions, and they've been kind of booming lately. And so there is a Kickstarter up now for the show called Bells of Lilac. If you're interested in that kind of stuff, it's kind of like we do audio dramas, kind of like radio plays, right? But now you would just listen. There's nothing to watch. But there's some pretty cool stuff. We just wrapped up Set Sail, just like a pirate adventure. And then this next one, this Bells of Lilac, is going to have like hardcore like anime vibes, really deep lore and all that stuff. It sounds pretty cool, but there's a Kickstarter up for that now, actually. And it's 90% funded. So is
it like an actual like a YouTube show?
It will be on YouTube, but it will be just there won't be like any animation. It'll just be audio, right? Hopes one day like we make this stuff. Maybe one day it can become that. We'll see. But yeah, so I do a lot of the audio design in those and editing and that. I do act like small parts, but I'm spending most of my time editing.
Are you telling me there's a pirate Mickey somewhere on YouTube?
There is. His name's Vito, and he's Australian. It's pretty cool. He's the cook. He's the ship's cook.
All right. What I need to know is how much longer is the Kickstarter live?
Dang, I don't even know off the top of my head, man. It started last week, so
When does this come out, Charlie?
This Tuesday.
yeah.
Okay, so
It's fine.
we'll link the Kickstarter if it's still live.
Okay.
We'll still link it, but
Cool.
it'll be
Yeah.
available in anything we post this week.
We'll link the Kickstarter and the YouTube channel. There we go.
Yeah, there you go.
All right.
Boom.
Yeah.
Dustin, what are you doing?
So this week for Flicks and Friends, we are taking a break. Oh, I'm lying. I have Major League ready to go. Unfortunately, I couldn't have Mickey and Charlie just because of the recording schedule. It just happened the way it happened. Unfortunately,
Paul was scared to listen to it, to talk to us after Last Dragon. Yeah,
I was gonna wear my Ricky Vaughn jersey too.
Yeah,
it was gonna be sweet,
dude.
Yeah.
I don't remember. Did you listen to the Enemy Minds episode yet?
Yep.
When he goes, I'd watched this 100 times over the Last Dragon, and I almost hung up the call.
I would have just started singing and sing the rest of the podcast.
I listened to The Last Dragon, and I did appreciate he apologized to me and Mickey immediately.
It was up front.
I was like, okay, you've gained some grace. And like he said, he didn't hate it. So he's got a bit of grace for me, but I was like, damn. Then you guys follow that up with Enemy Mine. Enemy Mine, I will tell you right now, is probably one of my favorite sci-fi movies.
Really?
We did a like a bracket thing a couple years ago on my buddy's YouTube channel, J-Man, where we pitted a bunch of sci-fi movies against one another and which one's better. We put Enemy Mine on the list. We all watched it, and when we all got together going, we all went, Enemy Mine won, right? Like we had just started picking who was going to be in the brackets, and we all were like, Enemy Mine. It was so good, we took it off the list because we were like, there's none of them are going to top it. I love that movie. So, so Dustin, you ended up in the doghouse almost immediately when that episode started. Because the way you fired off at the beginning, I was like, you motherfucker, if you say anything bad about Enemy Mine. Now, you did come back in the episode. I still think
there's a lot that I like about that. I give it a 4 out of 5.
No, you were like 3.
3? Oh, down the middle. Okay, but that was the first time I ever watched it, Charlie.
I know. Look, you came in a little hot on me, and I got worried, and then you evened out. Now, Paul liked it a lot. So I was okay, but I was on an emotional roller coaster on two 1-hour episodes each, and I had to stop for a little while because I was like, I don't know how much longer I can
smoke
handle
a cigarette. Yeah,
I was like, you guys are fucking with me. They're like 2 of my favorite movies, and you're fucking with me. Also, you could have told Paul, like, me and Tymac, we're tight. Like, he sends me video messages.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying.
Paul wouldn't have cared.
Paul would have cared. I'll make him care.
We'll talk about that when we do Last Dragon over here, because I know for a fact it's going to be we are going to be more excited about it.
A little bit, just a little bit, yeah. But
yeah.
So what do you got going on at the Barrens then?
So at Barrens this week we will put out our episode for Tales from the Barrens number 35 or 36. But it's not a typical episode. It's going to be a top 5 list because at the time of that recording, we have reviewed and suggested over 100 short films. So it's just going to be our top 5 of the 100 we've talked about. I can guarantee my honorable mentions will be just as long as my regular list because it's hard to narrow down 5 out of 100.
Yeah.
So... yeah, and then after that, we will be heading to Salem for Salem Horror Fest 9.
Yep.
Sweet.
We got press passes to go, so Little D and I will be there doing a bunch of stuff. We get to interview Dee Wallace.
It's going to be awesome.
Dude, I'm like, what was the E.T. monster like?
Yeah. Horrible.
Yeah, so we get to interview and talk to her. We get a lot of... playing room in the Salem Horror Fest because of the friendships we've made and the relationships we've made with the people who run the festival.
Yeah.
To where we might even be running their social media for the weekend.
Nice. Hey, awesome.
Yeah.
Big time.
So it's going to be a lot of stuff going on.
Well, I also know a little tidbit that while you and Dustin are away, that you're going to have some special hosts coming in.
Emphasize special.
Very special. super special hose.
They wear helmets and all.
Mine has Spock written on it with a big beacon.
That's what I was kidding. I was about to get the astronaut helmet. You guys are going to be coming over with Anna to do a crossover episode for Ready or Not, Here I Come 2.
Nice.
Because we did the first one over on Gimme Back, so it was a good excuse for us to watch the sequel. And Anna asked if we could fill in for the D's. Me and Pete haven't decided which one of us is Big D or Little D yet.
I feel like it'd be a little obvious who's who.
I'm just saying, if we're going based off of size, Pete's gonna win. But yeah, we got that going on. So looking forward to that.
And then over here, like Charlie mentioned, we do have our anniversary coming up after Steel Justice. The Coliseum is thriving. We have a solid list of contenders. Mickey's cooking up some good shit over there with his with some intros and plugs and stuff, and it's gonna be a good time.
Hell yeah!
Can't wait. Lastly, we talked about it on the last episode. We are doing a giveaway for our 2-year anniversary. We had cooked up custom VHS tapes from Brainbuster Video for Not Hologram Man.
Not Hologram Man. Our fans voted.
I voted. You came out on that episode and said you voted 8 times, Charlie.
I shot him 8 times.
I kept you in mind when I picked Split Second. You know why I kept you in mind when I picked Split Second?
I love that movie.
But do you know why I kept you in mind?
Why?
What I voted for.
You remember the last time you tried to buy it on VHS?
It was $100.
You know it's not $100 this time?
The Split Second VHS.
Exactly.
Done.
You're going to have it now, okay? So I thought about you when I picked Split Second.
I'm not upset. I'm just...
You're upset that Hologram Man didn't win, but
I'm disappointed they all couldn't win.
Yeah.
Yeah, even Cole. That'd have been pretty cool.
That'd have been badass.
You know, we can make...
Yeah, I mean, we can make it happen anyway.
Yeah, but seriously, I don't know why
nothing's stopping us.
Yeah,
we have the technology.
And you know what? We ain't got to give a goddamn one of them away either. That's what we can do. Private collection.
Oh, but you know what echoes down in that well, down with our main Patty that's down there?
What? I don't know.
To not just watch action,
be action.
Mission accomplished.